Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the collective for all signs for November 9th, 2020. I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to get your hands on the decks that I'm using or you want to get a private reading, all that information is in the description box down below. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear. Messages that we need to hear. Look at that. Two of Cups wants to come out with the Knight of Wands and the Hermit. So some of you guys may be receiving a message or communication from someone or something. It could be a love message. I am using the Vice Versa Tarot, so I will not be reading reversals. All right, beautiful. There is a new beginning for you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so your overall energy for this reading is the Ten of Swords. I love the fact that this card came out because the next full moon that we have is going to be in Gemini and there's a lunar eclipse there. And we see somebody sort of surveying, taking a look at what has ended, something that has been very difficult, but they're releasing the pain, being really reflective on this past cycle. And so many of you guys are closing out really painful cycles, and we're supported with this scorpionic energy to do so, to really go within, to do the shadow work, to dig deep, to see what needs to be released. And you can see that's, he's looking at, we're not really sure, is this his armor or is this somebody else? But most likely it's his own. What needs to drop away, what needs to, what has sort of grown too stifling or has become rusty, and release it. And I love that energy, and I love that we get that eclipse energy in this reading or in this card as well. Now you get, first of all, we get the Knight of Wands energy, and this card did want to pop out. This is, for me, this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is somebody who, this is the Vice Versa Tarot. So on this side, which didn't come out, this is somebody who's gorgeous, somebody who's attractive, who's a little bit impulsive and maybe even a little rough around the edges. But it's like everything that this person has been through, and many of you guys may have been working with Kundalini. I always get that with this card. He's got this whole new perspective, and he's gone through this very difficult, this very painful ending. Okay, ending of a cycle, ending of a relationship. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. And we see that phoenix rising from the ashes. This is beautiful because things are even better than you imagined they could be. Okay, so the next card out, we do get the Seven of Cups. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And here what we have is we have somebody, this person is blind, and he's very, very nervous on this side of the deck. He's entered into this sort of quagmire, into this lake, into this swamp, and he's so confused about, and imagine being blind and walking into a body of water, and it's dark and it's murky, and you don't know what's going to come at you, what you're going to get, what you're going to feel. But on this side of the deck, this is an aha moment. This is the moment where he understands. This is a huge blessing, you guys, that things are really turning out for the best, okay? And I love that energy for us. And then we get the Magician card. For those of you who have been listening to my 11/11 readings, for each sign, they're available. They've been published. We understand the Magician and the power of your magic, your power of manifestation. We have on Wednesday, it's going to be 11/11, so it's a very powerful day for manifesting deep soul connections, twin flame energy, but also creating your best life, manifesting your heart's desires. The portals are open. And this, the Magician here we see, has all of the tools to his ability, at his disposal. Pentacles, wands, cups, and swords as well on the table, and he's mastering it. And we see this comet. This is your wishes and your dreams coming true. And look, we've got Orion energy behind him. So what you've been hunting, what you've had your sights set on, it's coming, and it's coming quickly. Okay, and we get as above, so below. So many of you guys are doing that inner work, and you're going to be seeing the results in the outside world. Now we get the Page of Pentacles. I'm very happy about this because this is a brand new beginning. This, we can see he has the cornucopia behind him. The Page of Pentacles is somebody who is absolutely 100% prepared for the journey ahead of him. But he's not willing to stay put. He's not making roots. Okay, he's going after what it is he wants to create, and he's creating his wealth, his health, his abundance, his joy. It's his best life, and he's starting out on this journey, and his passion and his excitement is his driving force. So it's really beautiful, starting something new, absolutely ready for it, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifying energies for us. Additional messages, please, for the collective for November 9th, 2020. All right, and we get caring connections. So for some of you guys, this is love. This is, for some of you guys, this is your soulmate. And again, twin flame energy came out here with the Magician, with 1111 coming up. This is beautiful. Where you were once confused, where things maybe weren't working. Maybe some of you really tried to start something. And again, it could be Mercury retrograde, or it could be in the past. But I do feel like for some of you, this is going to be a past connection. Because with this Knight of Wands energy, something that maybe burned out very quickly or tried to get off the ground but couldn't. Okay, it needed some polishing, needed some work. All right, for some of you, it's going to be something brand new, okay? But it's going to be victorious. 28 is another 10. So some of you guys may be seeing 1010. I want you to pay attention to your thoughts, and then also that's your angels and your guides telling you that the worst is over here. The worst is over. You're going after what you want. Your passions, your dreams, your power to manifest them are right here. Right here. This is my favorite card of the deck, pretty much. And then with caring connections, it's like there's this victory in this relationship. Now, not for all of us is it going to be romantic, but for most of us it will be. There's something here that's coming to life for you. All right, and look at that. We get the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. Raphael is about healing, about nature, but the heart chakra, many of you guys have been working very hard on healing the heart chakra. Underneath the deck, we get number 21, strategy. So this is, this is a reminder that Spirit has a plan, that Spirit has had a plan all along, and that everything is working out in perfect harmony and exactly the way it's supposed to. I love this energy and this feeling of love and compassion. You guys are really doing the work, have done the work. And this 1111 portal, I feel like this is foreseeing it. And also by the time of this next full moon in Gemini, you guys are going to be really witnessing what it is you've been working towards, what you've been trying to manifest into your lives. Gorgeous energy. All right, and we get study. So I like that coming out with the strategy card. For me, it's like there were some lessons that needed to be learned, either within this relationship or if there was a separation or even on your own. Some of you guys, underneath the deck, I did get the 3 of Pentacles energy, which is like everything coming together. Again, this could be about work, it could be about your studies, or it could be somebody that's the connection between you two. And look at that, underneath we have this Ace of Swords. It's this imminent victory. But the way it was kind of coming out in this card was like something that tried to start, but maybe there were a few blips on the screen. There were a few hurdles to get through, but now everything is coming together, okay? But there was an ending that took place, or maybe even a perceived ending, okay? And if you guys are in union, it could be a cycle between you that needed to come to a close, okay? For some of you guys, it's not going to be about romance. It's just quite frankly about manifesting your heart's desires. And look at that, we get the signs. Signs and synchronicities abound, you guys. So please pay attention. Many of you guys are seeing numbers. 1010 is going to be very important. We also get this 38 breaking down to an 11 along with the Magician. 111, 11, 1, 11, 11. Very, very important. Okay, Wednesday. And at the bottom of the deck, you get spiritual growth. Beautiful. Spiritual growth, ascension. Many of you guys coming together are going to witness this spiritual growth. For others of you, there needed to be spiritual growth before you could have this victory. Okay. I really like this energy. I love it. Some of you guys are journaling. Some of you guys are manifesting through writing things on paper. Okay, this card popped out and we get Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. Yeah, you guys, this is the power, your magic, your power of manifestation. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others. Some of you guys had to really, maybe had even sort of faltered a little bit or were worried about setting boundaries with someone, that would mean that, you know, they were going to leave or they weren't going to, you know, I just feel like some of you guys had to maybe even rework boundaries within a relationship, or you're starting to understand that that's what's making you most attractive here. All right, let's go ahead and see. I'm just going to pull Whispers of Love before we go. We get do something for someone, give your attention to another. Look at that. And I love this sort of springtime, this beautiful energy of taking care of nature, taking care of your environment. Some of you guys also were hyper focused on a particular person or a particular situation. And you're understanding that, like, stepping into, you know, sort of taking your focus away from that is exactly what's bringing this situation, this relationship, this person towards you. Kind of like, you know, a good strategy for those of you studying law of attraction. You'll know what I'm talking about. And then we get forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. 29 breaking down to an 11. Okay, so definitely 11. You guys are manifesting. We see these two souls coming together. For many of you guys, there was a little blip in the road. Okay, this is a relationship where there was a separation or there was an argument. Okay, and again, for some of you, it's not going to be in this lifetime. This is past life stuff coming back, but you do need to forgive yourself and you do need to forgive others at this time. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. Beautiful messages. Thank you for listening. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.